Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. I just got some very exciting mail. I had one last seed order for the year. I kind of caved and bought some more perennial seeds because these ones were just varieties that I hadn't seen locally or on the other seed companies that I've ordered from this year. So anyway, last one, I promise. My dear husband. So this company is called the Incredible Seed Company, and I believe they're just Canadian. I'm not sure if they ship out to the States or not, but yeah, they had some really interesting varieties as far as perennials go. So I just had to do it. So anyway, there's about 10 in here, so I thought it would be fun to just open them up and show you what I picked. Good packaging. It is a very padded envelope, so I appreciate that. I'm sure the seeds will be in great condition. Okay. Ooh, it's a smaller company, so the packets are very homey looking, which I like. Okay, so like I said, these are all perennials, and I'm super excited to show you what I picked. Some of these will be for the cut flower garden, and some of them will just be kind of to landscape my acreage. That's the continual theme for most of my videos. So the first one I have is Climbing Hydrangea, which is a flowering vine, if you know what that is. And this is zones 4 through 7, and a perennial, obviously. So it says, unlike twining vines, climbing hydrangea is safe to climb on trees. It won't wreck the trees. Aerial roots secrete a stick substance that adheres to the vines to whatever it climbs on. There's no danger of trees getting strangled by tendrils. As a vine, climbing hydrangea can reach 40 feet, and as a sprawling ground cover, it can cover about 200 square foot. So I don't think this is a deer-resistant hydrangea. I don't think any hydrangeas are. So I will be putting this in a fenced area, whether it's my vegetable garden or the cut flower garden. Being mindful about not to block sun, so I think I'll put it on the west side. I think west side of the cut flower garden, and I think it'll be beautiful to climb up. There are only 30 seeds, and the germination rate is about 50 to 70% for these, so hopefully I can get at least a few. Okay, the next one, Rose of Sharon Hibiscus. I'm so excited for this. So this is a bit of a risk for me. This is zones 5 to 8, and if you've watched my videos before, my neighbor says we're a zone 5, but I'm a little bit hesitant to go out and buy an expensive tree that's a zone 5. So I'm willing to try a seed packet that says zone 5. So yeah, anyway, this is a beautiful plant. My father-in-law has this, and I just couldn't bite the bullet and buy the plant. So I'm thinking this might be a more economical option for me. So there are 15 seeds. Germination rate is 70 to 90%. Yeah, and it's just amazing to me, like it says on the seed packet as well, you think hibiscus and you think Hawaii, right, tropical, but this is good for our northern climate, which is just amazing. So light pink to fuchsia, and the blooms come late summer. And it is mature at 12 feet, growing a foot or two a year. Wow. Wow. Okay, Russian tarragon, which is an herb, but I'm going to use this as a cut flower as well, or a filler, sorry, cut foliage. So there are 100 seeds here, and oh, tarragon's in the Artemisia family, which makes sense. A phenomenal attractor of wild bees during autumn. So I just thought that would be a good one. And I believe this is deer resistant. Like I said, hydrangeas are not. Rose of Sharon is not as well, but tarragon is. I think there's something about that pungent flavor that they just stay away from. Okay, another one, mountain mint. So if you know anything about mint spreads like crazy, but this is a different variety. This is a perennial, and it's a native North American mint, so mountain mint, right? It's not a true mint, but it does have the flavor. It says it grows about 3 feet tall with white flowers. And you can use the mint all different ways, and the pollinators love it as well. So that is 100 seeds in there. And I'm filming this video end of April, and it's a little bit late to get started with these, but I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. Roman chamomile. So I started a German chamomile. What do you say? My neighbor says it chamomile, and I like that, but I've always said it the other way. Anyway, this is a perennial. The German variety reseeds itself typically, but the Roman chamomile is a perennial. And there are 200 seeds here. It is also hardy to zone 5, but I think with some protection and maybe mulching it in the winter, it might persist through the winter. I also thought this would be a good one to place around my chicken coop. Yeah, I think that would be great. So I might do that, and I'm pretty sure deer resistant. Okay, common milkweed. I'm not sure if this is the one I've already started. Common milkweed along with swamp milkweed is preferred by the monarch. So yeah, if you know about monarchs, they prefer this. It's a host plant, I believe, for them. And yeah, there are 100 seeds in here, and I think it's just kind of an easy filler for me to grow. It grows native in our area, and it's a perennial, obviously it's a perennial, zones 2 to 8. So I just think it's an easy one to kind of plonk in the landscape and pick from when I need to, but it also benefits the wildlife in my area. Multi-purpose. Okay, another one, lavender Munstead lavender, I guess you would say. So there's 100 seeds of this. I have grown this from seed before, but I left it at my old house, which is fine. This one is hardy to zone 5 as well, but I have some already that I didn't start from seed here, but just that I planted, the already mature plant, and it overwintered fine. So I'm thinking this will be great to grow in our yard. Yeah. I don't know how tall this one gets. I did order, if you watched my wholesale perennial unboxing, I did buy the Grosso Lavendula variety, which gets tall enough that you can use it in cut flowers for a nice filler. I'm not sure how tall this one gets, but when there's a seed packet, I jump on it because it'll just be wonderful. I think that would also be good for around the chicken coop. Okay, this one's exciting. Hummingbird Vine. This is another flowering vine, deciduous, perennial, zone 4 to 9. I think this is deer resistant, which I think will be great to grow also on the outside of the chicken coop, just to offer some shade for them and to bring in some bugs for them as well. So it says this vining beauty will welcome a plethora of wild eye candy into your garden. Ruby-throated hummingbirds, swallowtail butterflies, I've seen those already this year, maybe a sphinx mox, also known as trumpet honeysuckle or trumpet creeper. Hummingbird vine is a prolific climbing vine that provides quick cover for fences and trellises. Sounds wonderful. So there are, that's funny. The packet says approximately 30 seeds, but then later it says 15. So I'm gonna have to count them and see what it is. Germination rate is 60 to 80. Actually, I'm just gonna open it right now and see how many, if there's 15 or 30. I don't remember what my order said. 30. Yeah, that looks like 30. That looks like 30 for sure. Cool. Okay, a few more, 2 more. Lemon mint bergamot. So this is also called monarda. Perennial zones 5 to 9, and it also self-seeds as an annual. So this is a nice backup. If it doesn't overwinter, it might self-seed, which is a nice backup plan. So welcome pollinators, one and all. Bees, butterflies, moths, and hummingbirds will gather in mass around lemon mint. 2.5 to 3 feet in height. Leaves are citrus scented and lovely for tea. And there's 100 seeds in here. This is, like most of the other ones I've talked about, a good foliage for the cut flower garden, and also just a beauty. Okay, last one, Artemisia Wormwood. This is perennial zones 3 to 8, and if you know about Artemisia, it's that silvery green leaf that's just beautiful. This is a 6-foot tall plant. I didn't remember that. I think the other one I ordered, if you again saw my wholesale perennial unboxing video, the Artemisia I got over there was a shorter variety. It'll still be beautiful and a nice mound, but not 6 feet tall, that's for sure. Traditionally used as a medicinal plant with strengths in purging parasites. Huh, I wonder if this would be good around the chicken coop as well. Beneficial for them. And there are 200 seeds in here. So what I like about this company is just the amount of seeds that they sell. A lot of, you know, companies will give you 40 or 50 or things like that. But these are, you know, for the most part, 100 or 200. Besides the climbing vine varieties, they give you a little bit less because they are larger. So that makes sense. So anyway, this is my first time ordering from the Incredible Seed Company, and I'm so excited to get these planted up. I think they'll be a great addition to our property. So anyway, hope that was helpful to you. If you haven't checked them out, I encourage you to do so. It's a pretty nice website with lots to offer. Anyway, hope you have a wonderful day, and thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.